Push up on the
God, I'm gonna throw
thumbstick,
up.
and you'll move.
So, okay. Oh my god, I'm rotating. Huh? Missions ISS. Oh shoot, I'm gonna barf. Oh, I'm gonna barf. Magnopus. And Oculus Studios. Oh, wow. Oh, we're still going. We're still going. It's the International Space Station. Wow. I'm gonna run into it.
Please select Training, Mission, or Explorer mode.
Welcome, man. We're playing International Space Station Educational Simulation. We got a few things we can do. Can learn how to get around and interact with the station before tackling any missions. I can go straight into missions if I want. Or I can explore freely. Let's do this one first. Are these the same? Okay, the same thing. Movement thrusters. X for map, menu, grabbing and laser select button. Home rotate. Okay, that's easy. That's easy. That's easy.
Welcome to the International Space Station.
Let me move!
Reach up with your left hand and hold down the X button to reveal.
To what? To what? Oh,
The tablet shows a schematic of the ISS. In addition to the layout of the modules, your current location and orientation are indicated by the yellow triangle on the map.
Yeah, no, it's more like an arrow or whatever.
You'll need to learn how to move yourself through the station. The touch thumbsticks control both your forward and backward movement and your rotation. The right thumbstick turns you either left or right by 30 degrees.
It's not moving.
Give it a try.
Go.
The
I'm
left
moving.
thumbstick controls your momentum. Push up on the
God, I'm gonna throw
thumbstick,
up.
and you'll move forward in whatever direction you're looking.
God.
Try it now.
What way's down? Oh.
Now
Oh.
use the left thumbstick to get to the other end of the module.
Oh, why am I rotated? How do I unrotate? Oh, God. I forgot all the buttons.
Keep moving through the station, starting with the Destiny module.
Can I, like, pull
You'll need to
myself?
find some equipment in Node 3.
No, I can't. I can only boost. I can't grab anything. Okay. It's the educational experience, guys. Remember that. What even is that? God, I'm gonna throw up.
Good. With
Can't
some
jump.
practice, you'll be able to use both thumbsticks at the same time to move yourself quickly where you want to go.
Kids up.
It's time to learn how to move.
Oops, oh crap, I skipped her. Please start talking again. I don't know what I'm doing.
Find a blue bar on your left or right, then grab it and keep holding on. While you hold on to it, pull forward slowly and release the grip button to let go and propel yourself.
Yes.
The faster you pull, the faster
I played
you'll
Black
move.
Gate. I know how to do this.
Don't pull too fast.
I'm gonna pull really
Most
fast. Hold on.
seasoned astronauts use a light touch on the handbars. Good.
Whoa.
You can find bars in the middle of modules, or push and pull yourself off desks, equipment, or the walls themselves.
Cool. Okay, so now I can actually. Can I?
With
have to
some
grab the wall before I
practice,
can push.
you'll be able to use both hands to move yourself quickly and accurately.
Okay. Yes.
It looks like some cargo is loose and is blocking the hatch to Node 3. Take the cargo bag and put it in storage.
That one? Okay, I guess it's this one. Ketchup!
Great. You can use the same technique to grab and move most objects on the station. Go ahead and carry the bag forward into the module, where there's storage space for supplies.
What module?
Now secure the bag. You can leave it in the empty space with the rest of the cargo. Things have a tendency to get loose on station, so it's important to make sure nothing is lost.
Stay. We're good? We're done now?
Congratulations!
Thanks.
It looks like you're ready to begin the mission.
What mission?
Now that you know how to move and work in microgravity, explore the other modules. And to learn more about anything you see on the station,
Whoa.
raise your right index finger to point at it while holding the grip button on your controller.
Wait, what?
If either a photograph or a video related to that object exists, the object will appear highlighted in front of you. Keep pointing at it for at least 2 seconds, and the photo or video will appear.
Oh, cool.
To close the image or stop playback, just point anywhere outside the window and press your trigger button. Give it a try.
What's that? Oh, excuse me. What's this?
Hi there. I've had a lot of people ask me how I wash my hair in space, and I thought I'd show you how I do it. Let's see. To get started, these are the things I need. A bag of warm water, a little no-rinse shampoo, towel, and my comb.
I'm floating. I'm floating.
What I like to do is start by just putting some hot water, squirting it onto my scalp. And I have a mirror here so I can kind of watch what I'm doing.
I'm gonna fall over.
Sometimes the water gets away from you, and you try and catch as much as you can. Then I just work the water up through to the ends of my hair.
Wow.
Then I take my no-rinse shampoo and squirt it also on the scalp, just a little bit, and rub it in. Again, kind of working it out to the ends. And sometimes I'll actually take my comb to help work it all the way to the ends. And I like to take my towel while I have the shampoo in there and just kind of work it. Because without standing under running water, you kind of need to use the towel a little bit to help get some of the dirt out. I like to follow that by a little more water.
Is there a water bag in
It's
here?
called no-rinse shampoo, but I think it's best if you use a little water with it.
There's no water in here. I don't have much hair to wash anyway.
It actually feels kind of squeaky clean right now.
Wow. She's squeaky clean. She's squeaky clean, guys.
I'll take the dry part of my towel. We use towels for quite a while here, since we have limited supplies. We use them wisely. There, I think that's pretty good. And now as my hair dries, as the water evaporates from my hair, it will become humidity in the air, and then our air conditioning system will collect that into condensate, and it won't be long, and our water processing system will turn that into drinking water.
Wow.
At the end, I just do one final comb through to make sure there are no snarls and snags. And while it dries, I like to let it stay free. I don't put it back in a ponytail while it's drying. And that is how I wash my hair in space.
Alright, that's how you wash your hair in space. Oh God, I'm gonna fall over. I'm going to fall over. What the freak is that? I'm scared. What was I doing? I want the helmet. Grabbing on, yes. No vigilant, whatever. What am I doing? I want to go on the spacewalk. Proceed. Go on the spacewalk? No, wait. Take me to the spacewalk. Northwest airlock. Yeah, this one's just good. So, okay. Oh my god, I'm rotating. So I can ask about specifically the visor. NASA astronaut Scott Kelly snapped a quick selfie during a spacewalk. NASA astronauts Scott Kelly and Tim Copra released brake handles on crew equipment carts on either side of the space station's Lobel transporter rail car. That was a mouthful. Okay, what about this?
Hi, I'm NASA astronaut Chris Cassidy on board the International Space Station. And last week, myself and Luca Parmitano did a spacewalk in which we had a problem with.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I don't have the patience to listen to that.
Leaking cooling water somehow.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Can I open this baby up? Oh my god, I'm rotating.
Come in, ISS. Mission Control here. Now that you know the layout of the station and how to move in space, you are ready to go to work. Proceed to the Destiny module. We'd like to explain the laboratory in more detail.
To the what? Yes. Go on spacewalk. I'm in my spacesuit. I'm in my spacesuit. Goodbye, planet Earth. Oh, crap-a-zunga. Oh god, that's bright. Why is that so bright? Actually, it's actually blinding me. I know. You guys like space? Oh! It smells like a chicken I had. Is there anything to do out here? Okay, well, I won't go back. I won't go back. That was kind of lame. Okay, anyway. Onward. Let's see about this airlock, why not?
I'm here with my two buddies in the airlock. Actually, these are two spacesuits that are ready, primed up to go outside, as we call it, to go do a spacewalk in case we have to do anything outside. Some of the things we do outside are just like inside repairs. We have a lot of electrical boxes and machinery and solar arrays, in fact, that I talked about earlier, that are outside, and sometimes they don't work quite right. Remember, space is really cold and really hot, and it's also the vacuum of space with no pressure, and so some of the equipment doesn't work well all the time. So we might have to go out and do a spacewalk. Right behind me is actually the hatch that you go out into space, and right now we have it filled up with a couple other spacesuits because we've got 4 of them up here and some of our tools. But right behind here is the hatch in which you actually go right outside into the vacuum of space.
Wow. Okay, that's cool. Now what? Now what? Now what? Let's go. I've already been in node 3. What's this? Can I make me a sandwich? Oh, here's a water pack. It looked like he actually used it, but here's a water pack. Oh, I'm rotating. Oh god, I'm rotating this. Get in there. No, you're gonna stay in there. You're gonna like it. Let me out. Stuck. Now what else can I learn about? It's kinda cool, isn't it? I can learn, what's this? Hi.
It's like a glass-bottom boat.
Hello?
This is the cupola. It sticks down below the space station. It's one of those places you find yourself hanging out in all the time because all you want to do is look back at our planet. I think some questions I had were about what do you do in your free time? And you can't help but want to just come to the cupola and look outside as much as you can. And a lot of folks, I play this game with myself about where we're flying over the Earth. I try to come in here and just guess. After being here for a little while, you can sort of figure it out. You can tell different cloud types over different continents. You can tell different soil types over different continents. So let's see. And then, of course, there's a lot of ocean So usually we're over the ocean at first glance. I will tell you in just a moment where we are.
Moving. Where are we?
What?
Sunny Williams, where are we?
Right now we are right over Africa. It's a little bit cloudy, as you can tell. So we're right over the continent of Africa.
We're over Africa right now. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, you ready for this, guys? I'm gonna rotate. I just rotated. Oh my goodness. Look at the earth above us though. I don't think we're over Africa right now. What is this? Okay, let me... Oh my god. Okay, I'm rotated down. Where the fart are we? Okay. Let's take a little trip on a rocket ship. We're gonna go supersonic speed. Yeah. Oh, I can learn about this. Virtual reality. Hold on. Or learn about virtual reality and virtual reality. Virtual reality has been an essential part of the construction and maintenance of the International Space Station. 3D models created using NASA technology are part of the structure of the International Space Station and have been used to build the station step by step. Very cool. There's something else. Let's go. This image features the Strait of Gibraltar. I'll probably mess that up. Where Europe and Africa meet, and where the Atlantic Ocean waters flow through the strait into the Mediterranean Sea. I know how to say that one. Cool. Why are we learning about geography now? What's this? Oh, it's a bunch of pictures. An image of Quebec City as seen from the International Space Station. Astronaut Scott Kelly captured this photo during an Earth observation. God dang.
This sort of table is permanently deployed at this location here in the lab and is used as a restraint system in case we had to administer somebody CPR, cardiopulmonary resuscitation, and that of course would be a pretty bad medical emergency.
Oh yeah, it would.
It has a number of straps to restrain the patient. As you can imagine, in weightlessness you cannot just lie somebody on the floor, they will just float away, so you need to restrain them. I'm not going to deploy all the straps, but they're simple straps like this one. And I would like to show you how we can do CPR here in weightlessness. One option would be to try and use the standard position that you would use on the ground. And there are a number of restraints here that are actually meant for the helper if the helper chooses to use this technique.
I'm moving.
Another option here in weightlessness, I'm going to demonstrate it here on this bag, is to actually go upside down and push off the ceiling with your feet. And it actually works pretty well. It would be my favorite if I ever had to do it. Hopefully not. But
I give you a lot of power
like
to push on the chest. Dang.
Works pretty well.
I want to go in space.
Nearby, we also have other emergency equipment. We have our AED. Is always ready to go with charged batteries. We periodically check that the batteries are still good and that it still works fine. And we also have the emergency medical treatment pack. It contains a number of life-saving items from the intraosseous device starter kit that would be used to put an intraosseous device in your leg, and then with that we would be able to quickly inject some life-saving drugs that can help during CPR to restart the heart. And then in case the heart restarts and we need to help the patient breathe, there is a number of breathing support items that can be employed.
Okay. Cool. That's cool. God, could you imagine getting CPR and somebody's just using their entire body muscles? Yeah, that'd be some really powerful CPR. was... Wait. Whoa. This night Earth observation of an aurora borealis was captured by NASA astronaut Scott Kelly of Expedition 44 on the International Space Station. Scott Kelly is taking a lot of pictures. Mecca. Scott Kelly again. It's kind of cool. Sinai Peninsula. I don't know. Tooth? Oh, well, it does kind of look like tooth. Huh. And I haven't even heard some of these voices. I might be stupid. No, I already saw that.
Okay, I'm gonna put a pump here from this side. Here we go.
Weightless water.
Wow. Cool.
Cool indeed.
Wow, I just
Don
love those
Petit,
oscillations.
Petite,
There we go.
Petite, I don't know.
We're switching to a black background.
Oh, sick.
Yeah,
Guess
so that's about
this-
800 mils. So this should put it around 1100 milliliters. Let's see what
I
happens.
keep floating. Stop. There needs to be a button to make you stand still.
Oh, just like that.
Okay, that's enough of that. There's sure a lot of things to look at here. What's this?
This is one of two identical robotic workstations here on ISS. The other one is in the cupola. This is typically our backup workstation. From a robotic workstation, of course, you can fly the arm, which means that you
She's
can
Italian.
operate and control the
Mexican. Wait,
SSRMS,
which
the
one is
big
that? I don't
robotic
remember.
arm that is outside the station. We use it, for example, to
It doesn't
capture
have the-
visiting vehicles that bring us
the
cargo,
symbol there,
or to support
there on the shoulders. I
extravehicular
don't think
activities,
it's
or
the
sometimes
Mexican
even to
flag.
move a big thing like an entire module of the space station from one location to another. Recently, we used the arm to move PMM. Sometimes we fly it manually, especially for support of extravehicular activities or track and capture. And in this case, we use the hand controllers. This is the translational hand controller. So x-axis, y-axis, z-axis. And this is our rotational hand controller. Pitch, roll,
Sick.
and yaw. Of course, I can move the hand controllers and nothing happens right now
Okay, I'm
because,
sorry.
as you can
Go
see
on.
here on the control page of the SSRMS, the arm is off. To give us situational awareness of what's going on outside, we have cameras, and we can route several cameras that are outside of the space station, mainly on the truss, to any one of these three monitors. Of course, now they're off. And to do camera routing, zooming in, zooming out, panning, tilting, we use this control panel. It also contains a lot of controls for the arm itself. For example, very important, the safing switch. If something is happening that is not supposed to, you can save the arm and everything stops.
Cool. Okay. Arms thingy. Brain's filling up with way too much information right now, dog. I think wait, I saw something like this on Project Hail Mary. Wait, can you stick your hands in there? Do experiments? Scott Kelly again. A NASA astronaut Scott Kelly works with capillary channel flow (CCF) experiment hardware in the microgravity science glove box in the Destiny laboratory of the International Space Station. Great. Wait, so Jones gravity? What? Okay, that's cool. Very cool. God, this is gonna be a long video, isn't it?
Here we are in the U.S. laboratory. Again, this is a laboratory with science experiments on all of the walls here. All sorts of stuff that we do.
Okay, hold on. I kind of don't want to watch that because I'm getting bored. It's a bicycle, from what I read. You pull it out, you can do a bunch of crap with it, and it helps prevent bone deterioration from lack of gravity and muscle atrophy, which is something I already know about because I've read about it. go in here. Oh, are you guys ready for this? Hold on, I'm gonna rotate. I just rotated. Alright, what's this?
There's one sleep station right here. I'm going in right now. You can follow me if you want.
Oh, that's how you sleep. It seems really
so I'm
small.
inside. It's sort of like a little phone booth, but it's pretty comfy. I've got a sleeping bag right here that we sleep in, so we don't have sort of like a little bit of a cover. We don't fly all over the place. But you know, you can sleep in any orientation. I have it feeling like I'm standing up right now, but like you saw, I'm on the floor, but it doesn't matter if I turn over and I sleep upside down. I don't have any sensation in my head that tells me that I'm upside down, so it really doesn't matter.
Cool.
The sleep station is also like a little office. We've got a computer in here. As you can see, we've got a couple little toys. I've got some books. I've got some clothes and other things that make it sort of like home. I'm coming out. And just for reference, that's one sleep station. This one's another, right here. There's one on the ceiling, if you want to call it, right here.
Whoa. That's,
And
I
then
think
there's
that's
a
that
fourth.
one. I don't know, you don't even know which way I'm oriented in.
Over here. So all of us sleep in a little bit of a circle.
Wow. Wrench. Oh, I'm repairing this. What do I have a wrench for? Oh my god, I rotated. Got a crowbar. Drill. Yeah, drill. God, I don't know what that's called. Scissors of some kind. This thing's so big. Oh my goodness, why actually fell that early? Wow, this is really in depth. If you guys want to play with this, it's on MetaQuest for free. $0. Oh, I'm upside down. Hold on. Yeah, I've been recording for 30 minutes, almost 30 now. So I just want to take a look. Oh, I rotate. Oh, I had a couple. I gotta rotate again. A couple more things before I leave. Oh my goodness, stop moving. I don't think I'd survive in real space if I'm already this disoriented. Astronauts work on a carbon dioxide removal assembly, CORA, inside the GEM. What's the GEM mean? The CORA system works to remove carbon dioxide from the cabin air, allowing for an environmentally safe crew cabin. Yeah, that's the stuff we breathe out. Is it this one then? Yeah, okay. What's that?
This is the GEM airlock, the airlock in the Japanese laboratory. And it's used to move stuff from inside the space station to outside the space station. Most of the time, it's small satellites that are grabbed by the Japanese robotic arm and deployed into their orbit. Sometimes it's experiments that need to be installed outside the station and then maybe in the future even brought back in and downloaded back to Earth. So how does it work? Let's say that I need to move something outside. So what I would do is, first of all, open this hatch. And then there is a slide table inside that slides out into the volume. So I would come here to this control panel.
Holy
and
smoly.
from here, I would be able to command the slide table to move into the actual GEM cabin. Then I would have to install whatever it is that I need to move outside, for example, a small satellite, onto the slide table, and there are provisions to do that, dedicated interfaces. Then I would come back here, slide the table into the airlock, and close the hatch. And at that point, with a combination of commands from this panel and these rotary switches that command a number of valves, I would be able to depressurize the airlock, so completely remove all the air that is inside, make vacuum. Most of the air we are able to recuperate into the cabin with a pump to pump it back in. Some of the air, unfortunately, we do lose into outer space whenever we do a task, an operation like this one.
I'm gonna throw up.
Then I would come back here and open the outer hatch. And once the outer hatch is open, slide the table outside. And then from the ground, typically, they would command the robotic arm to come and grab this satellite, for example, for the deployment. Once that is done, the opposite thing. Slide the table back in, close the outer hatch, repressurize the airlock, and it's ready to go for the next operation.
Cool, alright. That's how you get crap in and out of here. Or just out, actually. I wasn't paying that good of attention. Oh wait, I can headbutt stuff and it moves me? Kind of. Okay, I think that concludes the... oh, no it doesn't. Okay. Okay, there's actually a lot more. Let's do these last two. Then if you want a part 2 where I play some of the missions, like and subscribe. Wasn't there 2? Let's go. Oh, it's right there. It's right there. Hold on, I'm stupid. That's awesome. Okay, whatever.
So right now, we're in the Japanese laboratory. It's one laboratory out of many here on the International Space Station. It's actually on the left-hand side. If I was the International Space Station and I was flying through space like this, my left hand would be where the Japanese laboratory is.
Okay. Cool. And this. Freezer. Oh, they store their poop in there sometimes. If you're reading that, yeah, they store their poop in there. That's how you open it. Be a little bit closer. That's cold. Look at all that stinking steam? Frost, I don't know what it's called. Yeah, well, okay, I don't need to see me open each one. So each of these has 4 compartments. So it's 4, 8, 16, 24 total. God, that took me way too long. 24 total thingies. Did I?
This here, for example, is the cyborg. The cyborg is also a biological rack in which we can do biological experiments. It also has a number of glove boxes, microscopes, and it also has a centrifuge. I will also be working on the cyborg during my expedition to do some experiments for JAXA, for the Japanese Space Agency. Next to it, we have the Rutai rack. The Rutai rack is more about material science. And for example, for the moment, my colleague Bob Tursk has set up the Marconi experiment.
The Marconi experiment, I think. I don't know if I actually heard that right. Have I been in here yet? Yes, I have. Okay.
This is the Node 2.
Oh my god, it's so wide.
On the other side there is space, there is vacuum. I can see a little bit of sunlight coming through. I think the...
okay, so this is where visiting space vehicles will be able to attach to, get in. I'm so disoriented right now. Let's see, I don't think there's anything else. Is there? Recognize all this. That. Yeah, honey. Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't learn about that. Or that. Okay, last 2. Let's learn about this thing first.
What's on the menu tonight?
Strawberry shortcake. We have these butter cookies and
strawberry
strawberries
shortcake?
with a little bit of milk on top.
Hold on, I'm floating, hold on.
And Chris, I'm gonna make one for you right here. And here's your
Oh,
strawberry
that looks
shortcake.
like a really bad
ready for
strawberry
you,
shortcake.
Chris.
Oh, excellent.
Thanks for the help, Chris. Come on, us.
Shouldn't there be air
I'm gonna toss
resistance in
this.
here? Ooh, cashews. Mac and cheese. I think it was mac and cheese. Thumbs up. Oh, I close out of it. That's pretty much it. What snack table? Astronauts enjoy space cheeseburgers aboard the ISS. A distinct difference between space cheeseburgers and those served on Earth is how they are enjoyed. Rather than a bun, astronauts eat their burgers in a tortilla. They're not going to tell you, but it's because, you know,
Put it right in there.
you can really shove it in there.
There you have
And stuff doesn't go flying as easily. And tortillas
the space.
barely generate any crumbs compared to bread. Yeah, I learned about some of this stuff. I want to end the video by being in here. Because it's like the coolest room aboard the entire space station, in my opinion. If you go look at the Earth. Yeah. Hope you learned something. And this didn't stink too bad. Wait, did I learn about this?
Let me show you what we have
Oh crap, I didn't
here
learn
in the
about
center.
this.
We have the main computer interface that shows all of the displays necessary to operate it. Over here on the right, we have the rotational hand controller. Here on the left, we have the translational hand controller to move things up and down. And then across, we have 3 screens that show various camera
kinda
views
like the
around the
other one,
outside of
the
the
arm.
space station, so you can see what you're doing.
Cool. There's another one. Oh, I already learned about that one. Never mind. Okay. Okay, we're done. We're actually done now. Like and subscribe. Also, come kiss you.